Make of thyselves that which ye desire, be it a lord, be it a god. But should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Champions, welcome! A celebration of war! Ragnarok Festival!
I pray that the guidance of grace abandons you.
Why accept the burden of their grace, or be fooled by the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? Rise with us, against the Erd tree.
Never met someone with a taste for brawn or contrast. We'd make good mates, I reckon.
I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more. Now, go forth. Become Elden Lord.
Chloe, there's something I have to tell you. I discovered I could reverse time.
Welcome home, Max.
Thanks, Chloe. Hey, give me that. That's Rachel Amber. Obviously, she was a good friend.
She was my angel. Something happened to her. Where did you get Rachel's bracelet? Give it to me right now, asshole!
You better step back before you regret it, girl. You don't know who you're messing around with!
Psycho! No! You can rewind time, Max. That's insane. We have to play.
I know I'm not dreaming this. I hope I did everything right this time. I want to spend every minute we have together having fun. I've got my power to protect you, right? The dark room.
What does this even mean? What are you doing here, Max?
He's hiding shit.
We have to find her, Max. So we could get real justice.
This feels like the end of the world.
Hi, I'm Daniel, assistant producer and senior QA at Drinkbox Studios.
And I'm Josh, a fellow QA person here at Drinkbox.
We're here to show you some gameplay of our action RPG, Nobody Saves the World.
You play as Nobody, who discovers that the evil Calamity has reawakened, just as the ultra-powerful magician Nostramagus has gone missing. You're trying to locate Nostramagus to get his help, but in the meantime you find his wand, which lets you transform into a bunch of different forms.
That's right. As your forms level up, they unlock new abilities and even more forms, which you can see here. They level up by completing quests, which are these little challenges tailor-made for each form that you do as you go through the game's many dungeons. And let's fast forward a little and take a look at one of those dungeons right now. We're in this sort of gritty jail area called the Clank at the moment.
Right, and as you can see here, this game has online co-op. When you're in co-op, the game gets a little harder to compensate for having two players. Daniel is using the rat form, and I'm using the horse. Together we make a pretty mediocre petting zoo.
Oh, a beautiful, mediocre pair of animals. I'll be able to unlock another ability for the rat if I complete one of the rat's quests. And there we go. The rat's ranked up, and I've unlocked a new skill. This is one of my favorite skills in the game, Detonate Poison. The rat is really good at poisoning enemies, and this skill lets me basically blow up any enemies that are poisoned all at once. It's pretty powerful.
So one of the major concepts of Nobody Saves the World is that once you unlock customization, forms can equip abilities from all other forms. This lets you create a lot of really interesting synergies between skills. I'm just gonna go into the menu for a second, and I'm gonna give my horse the ranger's poison tipped ability, which makes all of my attacks apply poison. The horse's gallop ability lets it run around super fast and damage enemies it hits. So I'll be able to poison them really quickly, and then you can detonate even more enemies.
Nice. That's pretty great, but we can make it even better. Like, I can equip Quick Cooldown, which will lower the time it takes to use Detonate Poison again, so I can use it more often.
And I can put Stat Explosion on my horse, so that I trigger an extra explosion immediately when poisoning enemies.
2 explosions per enemy sounds pretty good to me for sure.
Oh yeah.
So this was just a couple of examples of how we could quickly synergize both our builds to play off each other, but there's so much more to discover in the final game.
Totally, and by playing in co-op, you basically double your opportunities of making wild combos happen.
Thanks for your time, everyone. We hope you check out Nobody Saves the World when it comes out in early 2022.
The people of Undermere visit strange horticulture with many requests. Some seek remedies for their health, or to help them sleep. Some need the perfect gift to make a new friend. Some simply wish to scratch the ears of the store's cat, Hellebore. All are searching for something. As for me, I spend my days collecting and identifying the unusual plants of this land. Winterbore to repel insects, Pavilium to open any lock, Jacob's Worth to find what is lost, Daisy Dog to grant courage, Long Veracund to lift a curse. Most who visit my shop have small and simple needs, though sometimes they can be mischievous, even sinister. Occasionally their stories intertwine, offering me a glimpse at larger events. I aim to serve them all with wisdom and discretion. But even I can be swept into the deeper and darker mysteries of Undermere. There are whispers that the leader of the local witches' coven has died under mysterious circumstances. Circumstances that happen to require the expertise of a horticulturist. From hypnotic hallucinogens to powerful poisons, I can use my plants to influence the mysteries around me. For good or for ill.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarns be the happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person? crisis. Panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
You'll get your answers soon.
The world of assassination is on the brink. All because of one man. As you take on the role of Agent 47, his deadly abilities, tools, and instincts are at your fingertips. You get to travel the world and kill interesting people. And with complete freedom of approach, making the how, the when, and the where all up to you. 47 can get in anywhere. Sometimes with the aid of a stolen access card, a gleaned key code, hacking the lock with his new camera, or just using good old-fashioned brute force. And sometimes all you need is an invitation. You can blend in anywhere. Disguises offer you access to corresponding areas, but be careful around enforcers. They will call your disguise if they get a good look. 47's arsenal has never been sharper, from the classics to the state-of-the-art. Of course, almost everything is a weapon in 47's hands. But a creative assassin need never touch a weapon. Surrounding you is a living, breathing world of opportunity. Action, reaction, cause and effect. From unfortunate accidents to careful exploitation of a bad habit. You can trick someone else into doing the dirty work, or you could simply book a meeting with your target. But it's no walk in the park. You must adapt as circumstances change. Your targets are some of the best protected people in the world. Some of them so elusive, they are only exposed for a limited time. Unlock new tools and weapons in our mastery tracks. Refine your approach as you advance across 20 mastery tiers per level with new starting locations, new ICA gear, exotic distractions, and stashed weapons. Receive ratings based on your distinct playstyle and skill level. And keep challenging yourself with a slew of inventive escalations and complications. Master the art of assassination, and nothing can stop you.